Well, detectives returned to the crime scene here earlier today. They really did walk the block, presumably looking for security camera video. They did enter the home briefly, took a few more items out in evidence. This, as the Cook County medical examiner this afternoon did not officially ID the victim, but they did say that the nature of the death was classified as a homicide and that the victim had been shot in the neck and chest. Some residents in this North Lawndale community are on edge tonight after one of their neighbors is found dead inside his burning home. This woman was so shaken by the violence, she asked not to be identified.
It's just scary for us because we don't know nothing that happened. You know, all we know it was a fire, and then we found out that, you know, it's a body in the basement.
The gruesome discovery was made inside this home in the 2300 block of South Kirkland Avenue on the city's west side. It all unfolded Friday night around 9 o'clock. That's when firefighters who had been called to put out a blaze in the basement of the home did so, only to discover the dismembered body of a 68-year-old man who lived there. Sources familiar with the investigation say both of the victim's arms and one of his legs had been severed. Authorities gathered evidence from the scene, but have not said what sparked the fire or how the victim died. Chicago police have launched both an arson and homicide investigation.
They were breaking down the windows next door, and yeah, there were firefighters everywhere. There was so much going on.
Neighbors say the man rented the home and lived there with his 2 adult sons. They say the family was relatively new to the neighborhood and had only been on the block for the last 2 years or so. And while the investigation into the heinous crime continues, some in this usually quiet neighborhood have been left shaken and afraid.
That's scary and spooky, and it's just, you know, I can sleep. It's crazy.
Yeah, many residents really left shaken by this heinous crime. In the meantime, police are asking anyone with any information to make sure that they contact Area 4 police detectives who are continuing their investigation at this hour.